This body camera footage released showing the operation where a Yuba County police officer was killed. The district attorney's office revealing its findings of that criminal investigation today. Officer Osmar Rodarte was killed in March while serving a search warrant in an operation targeting drug rings.
The Yuba County DA's office gave a briefing today explaining why the officers were justified shooting the man who shot Officer Rodarte. KCRA 3's Marysville de la Cruz was at that briefing and joins us live from Marysville.
Curtis, Lisa, yeah, the DA's findings suggest that both officers, Trump and Rodarte, were acting in self-defense and were legally justified in using deadly force.
There's a lot to go over.
Roughly 7 months after Officer Osmar Rodarte was killed in the line of duty, the Yuba County District Attorney's Office has released its findings, along with body camera footage from officers involved in the deadly operation in Olivehurst. The suspect, 60-year-old Rick David Oliver, was a target of a drug-related investigation.
The reason they were interested in him on this day is he was also a methamphetamine dealer that was at the very end of the line before the user, between that drug trafficking organization and the users. So we'd call that a street-level dealer.
On March 26th, 7 officers arrived at Oliver's home on Kestrel Court. What was expected to be a routine operation and part of 20 search warrants quickly escalated. Officers Rodarte and Trump made it into Oliver's bedroom, and within seconds, gunfire erupted. Both Oliver and Officer Rodarte were shot.
Mr. Oliver, Rick, one thing that's not in his history, violence. He had no offenses of violence whatsoever in his record. And so when they looked at this site, this location, for the service of this search warrant, it was a fairly, as these go, fairly low risk because he didn't have a history of violence.
District Attorney Clint says Oliver died within seconds. An autopsy revealed he was under the influence of alcohol and meth at the time of the shooting. Officer Rodarte was struck below the belly button, an area not protected by his vest. He died within minutes. An administrative and policy review are now underway.
Anytime you have an incident, not just when an officer dies, but anytime you have an incident, you can ask yourself, what could we have done better? What did we do well? What can we learn for the future? And so I know that'll happen, but it's not my role to do that for them.
And today, after this briefing, I spoke with Officer Osmar Rodarte's father over a quick phone call. He shared that he has not wanted to watch this video yet, but said that a few of the family members have already watched this video. In Marysville, Marysville de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
All right, so you talked about these policy reviews. What do we know about them?
Yeah, at this time, we know that each agency that was involved in this operation, part of this SWAT team, is going to have to be handling their own administrative reviews, and that is supposed to begin after this criminal investigation was finished. So I was told that it's supposed to start very soon.
All right, thank you.